Okay, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Ayub and now I want to tell you about the story of Nuaiman. Nuaiman, the Prophet Muhammad best friend. Okay. But before that, I want to tell you about Nuaiman first. Nuaiman, also spelled Nuaiman or maybe Noaiman, is a figure of the early history of Islam, of Muslim. And Nuaiman has the full name Nuaiman ibn Amr, Nuaiman bin ibn Amr bin Rafa, who come from Ansar. Okay. And Nuaiman can participate in Jihad of Badr, in Battle of Badr. So to among he is included among Ashabul Badr with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yeah, his witty and ignorant nature makes the people around Nuaiman feels happy. Yeah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who smiled more, felt loudly happy. Okay, the first story that I want to tell you about Nuaiman was titled Nuaiman who sold his own friend. Okay, from the title that we know, this is a funny story. Yeah. Okay, so this story was delivered by Ibn Majah, and once upon a time, Abu Bakar Siddiq want to do a trade activity on this advanced civilization on that time called Sham. Okay, and the city had have advanced civilization at that time. And then Abu Bakar invite Nuaiman to join in that activity. Yeah, and then Abu Bakar invite three best best friend of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, but before invite Nuaiman, Abu Bakar has come to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and asked to them and asked to him to that he wants to bring that he wants to bring Nuaiman to Sham. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Abu Bakar, "Ya Abu Bakar, for what? It's just for having fun, ya Muhammad." Oh, okay. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was agree with that point, and then Nuaiman going to Sham with Abu Bakar and others. Okay, okay. Long story short, they has come to Sham. Okay, the name of the community of mission between a definite boundary or a name specialized name of foreign country. Okay, they arrived in that place, and then all of best friend Prophet Muhammad was getting dirty. Yeah, was getting charged, and then at the point, uh, one of the one people that uh, sold by Nuaiman here, well, swipe it, was getting charged to guarding the food. Yeah, guarding the food. Take note. And then, and then Nuaiman asked to Abu Bakar because Nuaiman doesn't get the deal. Ya Abu Bakar, why I didn't get the deal? Yeah, you can do what do you want to do, Nuaiman? Yeah, really Abu Bakar? Yes, it's up to you. And then Nuaiman uh, surrounding the threat area. Then that activity is due until afternoon. Okay, at the afternoon, Muhammad was felt hungry. Okay, and then he go to Swahibi. Yeah, who get in charge of guarding the food. Okay, and then Nuaiman went to Swahibi and asked for a slice of bread. Yeah, Swahibi who is trustworthy with the message and given to him, and of course to reject Nuaiman request because yeah Abu Bakar said this food will be eat when he go back from his business. And but there is Nuaiman asked for a slice of bread for to swipe it for him, yeah, for himself. And then Nuaiman said, if that the case, then you also agree. If, you should, if that the case, then you also agree if I egg up. Okay. After going the rejection, Nuaiman walked you to the market and looking for an area that sold slave. Yeah, that so that sold a slave. Yeah, because what Nuaiman said, Nuaiman think he want to sold his friend by a slave. Okay, and then Nuaiman said to the slave kept claiming that he was free, not a slave. The people were eventually attracted by the offer and following Nu'ayman. Then Nu'ayman quieted the Suhaibit and said, the man who is guarding the food is my slave. Yeah. And then he sold Nu'ayman with 100 dirham. That's a cheap price of the slave in that time. Okay. And then the man gave the money to the Nu'ayman and then wanted to take Suhaibit. And when Suhaibit got busted, Suhaibit said that he was a free, not a slave. But because Nu'ayman has already explained, Suhaibit words were only taken as a lie, and the person who bought him began to take it. When Abu Bakar as-Siddiq returned, he searched for Suhaibit. Nu'ayman said that he had sold Suhaibit. Abu Bakar redeemed Suhaibit from the Sham people, and this story was heard by Prophet Muhammad SAW and made him loud and make him loudly, yeah, happily. Not only that, even the story of Nu'ayman, the Prophet Muhammad's friends, continues to be retold by the Prophet to his guests even after years has passed. Okay, that's the first story. And now, next to the second story, that Nu'ayman with his gift. Okay, Nu'ayman with his gift. Yeah. So, the Prophet Muhammad SAW is a friend who was famous for being ignorant and often making other laws. Nu'ayman bin Ibn Amr bin Rafah was his name, yeah, as we know that I told. In some historical records, it is explained that Prophet Muhammad often logged and was happy when he were near Nu'ayman, yeah. As you can hear that I told before. And quoting from the book Janib al-Ma'rifat writing in David Rahman, one day Nu'ayman bought honey from a Bedouin. Without paying for it, he took the person to the Prophet Muhammad and handed over the honey to him as a gift. Yeah, as a gift. And they announced to the prophets and other present, Nu'ayman said to Bedouin, ask for the payment here. Ask for the payment here. He bought the honey. He bought the honey for as a gift for Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then he brought the seller to the house of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and give the money. And then here, after receiving a gift, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was happy. Yeah, wherever honey is his favorite fruit. The gift from Nu'ayman was then distributed to those present until it ran out, while the Bedouin who sold his money waited for the payment for the honey Nu'ayman bought. But he never received it until he asked the Prophet, Ya Muhammad, will my honey not be paid? Hearing the Bedouin question, the Prophet Muhammad realized that no one dared to do this except his nosy friend. Yeah, it's Nu'ayman. He then approached Nu'ayman and asked him why he was doing this. And Nu'ayman said, I want to do good to you, Ya Rasulullah, but I have nothing. Nu'ayman replied. Instead of getting angry, Prophet Muhammad was slow at his ignorant friend's answer. He then immediately paid for the money that had been distributed. Okay? And then, for the next story is Nu'ayman and the slaughtered camel. Yeah? Nu'ayman with the slaughtered camel. Nu'ayman and the slaughtered camel is the third title. Now, so when Islam began to spread outside the Arabian Peninsula, many state leaders of religious leaders wanted to know directly to get to know Islam more deeply. Yeah? There's a regulation that want to know Islam more. And one time, Prophet had guests who were envoys from various countries and deliberately came to discuss Islam. The envoys come riding expensive and luxurious vehicle of the era, namely camels. Yeah, with camels. And then, after some time, Nu'ayman passed by casually. Hamza also reprimanded him. Oh Nu'ayman, where are you going? Come here. There is something I will discuss with you. Like Hamza said. And then Nu'ayman come to Hamza, where he giving a bunch of dates that were very ripe and dry. Hamza continued his word. I think camel meat is better than these dates, and hasn't it been a long time since we ate camel meat. Suddenly Nu'ayman's eyes fell on the camels, yeah, the camels that were parked next to the Prophet's house. Who camels are those? Nu'ayman asked to Hamza. Guess of the guess of the messenger of Allah, Hamza said. And then Nu'ayman just left, and his hearing justifying that it had been a long time since he had eaten the delicious camel meat. Without thinking, he slaughtered of the camel Prophet glass like this, yeah. Slaughtered his head. And then Nu'ayman approached to the companion who were still sitting as before. And the first companion were confused by Nu'ayman's words, but after seeing the camels lying covered in blood, they were shocked and could not believe what had happened. One of the guests came out of the house and was shocked to see one of his camel had been slaughtered. Then the guest went back him into the Prophet Muhammad house Allah and came out again with the Prophet. Before the Messenger of Allah said of the companion, Ya Rasulullah, this is Muhammad doing. The Messenger of Allah has ordered some companions to replace the slaughtered camel twice and better. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Thank you for your attention and I'm sorry for my mistake. And as I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.